But let's translate the first comment. How sad. I hope true justice is served soon. This one is talking about. Or how awful criminal groups using women to drag foreigners. You see? These are Colombians. These are Colombians. It says, how awful criminal groups using women to drag foreigners. The chick that he was with could have done it too. You just don't know who is gonna do it, man. The guys are doing it, the women are doing it. Sometimes even bartenders are doing it at the bars. Regular bartenders are doing it, you know? I see. So I go to a bar alone and think everyone is nice, but going out partying anywhere in the world alone as a tourist is a risk. Okay, that's true. I agree. Um, this one is asking to investigate the woman. Say they should investigate the woman who was also with him. It's so sad. I feel sorry for him. It's not fair. Okay. Uh, Colombia, a powerhouse of murder, violence, and corruption. It's a shame. It's like this in my country. These are Colombians that are commenting, bro. Okay. So I'm saying how sad here too. How sad the city of Medellin is with the terrible image it projects with so many bandits. Bro, Medellin is just full of criminals, man. It's always been like that. It's like you think Cartagena's barrios are dangerous. Wait till you go to Medellin barrio. It is really dangerous out there. You know, and a few more comments here. It says this has been a long-standing problem in Colombia. Okay, in 2011, a Russian foreigner was found dead in a canal in Bogota. In 2020, in Cali, a foreigner from Eastern Europe was kidnapped and tortured almost to death. There are countless cases involving different people and under different governments. Yeah, it happens even in Bogota too. In Bogota, I have a guy. When I'm in Bogota, I have a friend. If he's not out, I'm not going there, bro. In Bogota, even the taxis are dangerous. The taxi guys, it's like Mexico City. Sometimes the taxi guys are working with the same guys that are gonna kidnap you, man. You know, in Medellin, insecurity is at its highest. Kidnappings, extortions, express kidnappings, drugs everywhere, prostitution. I don't know how foreigners dare to visit us. You heard it, okay? He said Colombia is the only country in the world where citizens have access to grenades. Yeah, it's true. You ain't lying. This comment is very powerful. It says in Medellin, insecurity is at its highest. There are kidnappings, extortions, express kidnappings, drugs everywhere, prostitution. I don't know how foreigners dare to visit us. It's a dare, bro. It is a dare. You go out there, you make it out back, you got lucky. Anytime you go to Medellin and you return home safe, you just got lucky. Okay, you just got lucky. Sometimes when I go on these Passport Bro live streams, I see them talking all big game like they know Medellin, and they're like, okay, wait till it happens, bro. Wait till it happens. You know, greater security must be provided to foreign tourists so that they are not further murdered and the city's image is not damaged. I mean, Medellin is Medellin, bro. Medellin is Medellin. Somebody is asking why they're killing foreigners. What's happening in Medellin? Why are foreigners being killed? Yep, it's always been like that, man. And when a Colombian is killed in another country, it's not news. Okay, so you always have somebody that is going to be opposed to it. It happens everywhere in the world, yeah, because she's your image of the city. You know, everybody is tribal, right? You don't want your city to be seen in a negative light, but that it is what it is. Like I said, as somebody that has lived in that country, my best advice is just stay away from Medellin. Don't go there. It's like they set traps for you the moment you reach Jose Maria Cordova, which is the airport. The moment you reach Jose Maria Cordova, they set traps for you from the airport all the way to Poblado. It's just traps. All it takes is one little mistake and you're down. This is why I don't advise it. Just don't go there, man. It's not even safe for the Colombians that live there. Yeah. Foreigner disappeared in Medellin in the same sentence. It doesn't matter when you read it. It happens all the time, man. How dangerous and frightening to go to Medellin. This news is devastating for tourism in Medellin. I don't know why it's not. See, Medellin is one of those cities. It's not supposed to be a tourist destination. It has nothing to make it a tourist destination. It's a uh, sex tourism hub. There's nothing that like I'm going. You're only going there to see the murallas of Pablo Escobar, a criminal. Pablo Escobar is a criminal. That is all Medellin shows you when you go there. That is the tourist attraction. Where Pablo Escobar lived, where Pablo Escobar, what comuna he stayed in, and some drawings and paintings of Pablo Escobar. That is not tourism, fellas. You should go see the murallas in Cartagena or Castillo San Felipe. Those are the real things that you should be seeing. Or go to the beach. Medellin doesn't have a beach. It's in the middle. There's, like I said, apart from spring-like weather year-round, there's really nothing that should take you there. It's not the most beautiful place in Colombia. It's far from it. It's not even that beautiful. And foreigners have taken over the city so much, it doesn't even feel like Colombia. You don't want to go to a place where like almost half the population is already speaking English. It doesn't make it attractive at all, man. You want to go to where it feels more Colombia. Don't go there, man. Just stay away from Medellin, bro. You're not missing much, you know. You know, go to Medellin going to Medellin is an imminent risk. What a shame. Yeah, it is. It's a very risky place. This is one of the comments that I really liked. It says Medellin is a very dangerous. Medellin is very dangerous. People don't want to understand it. I also don't understand why they give so much publicity to Medellin as a tourist destination and to all of Colombia in general. Like, there's a lot more to see in Colombia than Medellin. Don't go there, man. This is the last time I'll do a video warning these fuckers, because I keep saying that. I said, don't go there, man. This one is saying that we've been asking people to visit us, but when they come, we want people to come to Colombia, but with so many homicides of foreigners, who is going to come? Yeah, I mean, they want you to come because they want your money. But that's what I'm saying. Don't go to Medellin. Because, see, even the politics in Medellin is part of this problem. They've not resolved it. See, Cartagena knew that if they followed the path of Medellin, their tourism industry was going to die because the city relies 90% on tourism. Medellin was never supposed to be a tourism destination. It's just a sex hub, bro. So Cartagena didn't want to go the path of Medellin. So what Cartagena did is they put police in all areas where tourists are. And those police are everywhere, bro. Sometimes it's just in El Centro, you can count up to 100 police officers at night. And cameras everywhere. But you won't find that shit in Medellin. They get away with this stuff. They keep killing all these people, man. I lost count how many people they've killed in Medellin so far. But anyway, you got the gist of it, man. I could go on and on and on, but Colombians are telling you not to come to Medellin. Even they know it's a dangerous place, right? And, if you think you can risk your life like that for some bucks, for some chicas, go ahead. Like I said, I gave you guys 10 different cities you can go to. Okay. I would go to the border, Cucata. I would go to Cucata before I go to Medellin. And Cucata is a very dangerous town. It's not as bad, But I'd rather go there than go to Medellin, bro. And a lot of the locals in Medellin are also not happy because the prices are higher now. There's a lot of gentrification going on with people buying property and making the property markets too expensive. They don't like that.